So this is what the decree that I made for this day, and this is formally a part of the Constitution of the Aboriginal Republic of North America. This executive decree in the year 15,101, I refuse to put the year 2015. I refuse to acknowledge that that is real. And if you don't know what this calendar is about, let's take some courses at Aboriginal University. 6th month, 9th day. This executive decree is the final decree of the current head of government and founder of the Aboriginal Republic of North America, Chief. And if you see some titles, these are just long titles, indigenous names. Amir Abdul Ali Muhammad, while serving in political office. The socio-political position of the Aboriginal chief, which was called Namataga, which in the indigenous culture of the black people here was a significant of the rites of passage cult that was here, called Namataga, is officially retired to the regnal disposition in the tradition of our ancestors. And Chief Amir Abdul Ali Muhammad serves now as our first current Ahau. Ahau means chief, since the denationalization of our ancestors. All socio-political powers of the position of Aboriginal chief are officially transferred to the position of chief, our new chief, standing right next to me, and Prime Minister of the Aboriginal Republic of North America. The Prime Minister shall be the head of state of the Aboriginal Republic of North America, operating in an electable position, and y'all not about to run no elections now, so don't even try. I know, we're going to get him out of there. Yeah, right. I know how folks think. We already got this set up. I heard a thought. It just popped in, like, okay. Who sent that thought to me? In an electable position with the power to choose his cabinet. So if you're in the cabinet now, he changed you, don't call me. I don't want to hear it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. What can you do? Nothing. You can come over. I got some, you know, some smoothies. You want to sit down and talk? Everything okay? All right. So all power of the Aboriginal chief as delegated in the Constitution are now the powers of the head of state, the Prime Minister of Arna, pursuant to this executive decree, which is irrevocable. And pursuant to the irrevocable trust agreements of this office. This decree is irrevocable, meaning no subsequent political official can revoke this executive decree or any former executive decrees that were and are made for the security of the operations of the Aboriginal Republic of North America. The founding father of the Aboriginal Republic of North America, all right, Dr. Ali, shall become the first former head of state. Let me stop and say something. People think when we're doing this that it's a joke, right? They laugh at us. You're not a head of state. Listen, I have a case right now because I was attacked by police officers. This was last year. On the same day that Eric Garner got killed, I was attacked by some police officers in Florence Township. All right? That day. It was a wild day. Crazy day. So I sued them. They were suing me in state court. The case, I wrapped them in so much paperwork they left me alone. The case is now still in, I filed it in the federal court in Philadelphia on 6th Street. And they transferred it to Jersey because the defendant is in New Jersey. But you can go look at the paperwork and I've shown it. They didn't address me as Ali. They didn't address me as Sambo. They didn't address me as Dre Scott's cousin. They put head of state on the paper.
That's right, I've seen it.
See, we don't know what, I don't care if they wouldn't have put head of state on the paper, but I'm just showing you the dynamics. We have a choice. All right? We have a choice. We don't know we have a choice. We have a choice. All right? So, before I digress off of this, because I want to read this. Listen, we come into D.C. in D.C. We can say, okay, Minister Farrakhan, you the head of the government. What? We got 1 million men. We got an army. What? What y'all want to do? Set up the treasury. What? What y'all want to do? 1 million people? We can get them all tax exempt within a few weeks with our jurors. What?
That's right.
What y'all want to do? Ali Muhammad is a test for your ass. He is. Because now you're not going to be able to fake it. And Amir about to get you. You're in trouble now. See, I'm real calm and, you know, y'all in trouble. I better get right. Don't call me. All right, shall become the first former head of state of the Aboriginal Republic of North America by this decree, and the current Prime Minister, Master Amir Mansur Muhammad Ali, shall be by this decree made the head of state and of the Aboriginal Republic of North America. By the reading of this decree, by this executive decree, at the Aboriginal Summit before the witness of the nationals of the Aboriginal Republic of North America, all actions herein are effective, lawful, legal, and binding upon all parties. It is finished.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you have to repeat after me, brother, because I got to swear you in right now. All right? So our objective over the next few months is to work primarily with him and Brother Jawad to get them acclimated to the things that I have kept secret. Because there are many things that I don't show nobody or haven't showed anybody about how we operate structurally, business-wise, or whatever. All right? And he's already privy to some of those things because, you know, we have to share those things. But we have a very good template, but guess what? It's not ours. It belongs to 60 million people who need it. And no disrespect to anybody else. This is for black people. You heard? Did you hear me?
Yeah.
This is for black people. This is for us. This is for the denationalized people amongst our circle. Yeah, we'll do business with everybody. This is for us, period. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're supposed to have that at this time. So now you got to reclaim it. Okay, let me stop talking and let him talk. Hold the mic.
I.
Say your name.
Say my name. I, Master Amir Mansur Muhammad Ali, do
hereby this day before witnesses
hereby this day before witnesses
accept
the office
of head of state
of head of state
of the Aboriginal Republic of North America.
of the Aboriginal Republic of North America.
I guarantee
Guarantee
that I will discharge my duties
that I will discharge my duties
and obey the Constitution
and obey the Constitution
of the Aboriginal Republic of North America.
of the Aboriginal Republic of North America.
Salute. I'm strong. That came out though. All right. So what do I want to do now? Security? Protect this man.
Yes.
It's the spirit.
That is your duty. Brothers and sisters, and Arna. Honor the brother for standing up.
Yes, sir.
It's everybody's duty to do so. Do not make his work more difficult than it needs to be. We have laws. We have a brotherhood. We have a sisterhood. What are we going to do with it? So this moment is special because when this brother called me and said, I want to be there, because I'm about to bring somebody else up, he's going to close us out. I knew what it meant. Because this is another brother who's been working, open and not open. I can remember the first day I met him, I was living 1948 Justin Street in the heart of North Philly. And he came in and sat, we were living on the 3rd floor there, right? 3rd floor. Just talking about, you know, his situation and, you know, trying to, you know, fix that and then figure out, you know, what's going on. This is before there wasn't no silent TV. There wasn't no National Black Theater. None of that stuff existed. And so I watched him in his capacity, in his lane, and every time he comes up with something, it was like a marker of a communication to me on how the guy, yo, check that out. All right? So, you want to come up now, brother? Come on. Come on, brother. Come on up. If you don't know who this brother is, this is Minister Amir, our spiritual minister. And he's going to close us out. And after he speaks, nobody speaks. We don't have no announcements. We can do announcements on the side. So, do you want me to, anything to, yeah, there you go, there you go.
Wow, peace everyone.
Peace.
Peace. First of all, give Brother Ali applause. And everyone in Arna, salute to the chief. And you know, I've seen this Brother Ali live it. I tell people you don't know a man until you live with a man. And I lived with this man on more than one occasion to know that he walks the walk. I know that he's putting avocado seed and putting it in water and then leaving it alone for 60, 90 days to see if it's real or not for your body. I know it. I know that he has dedicated literally his life and sacrificed his family for the sake of everyone in this room. And when that happens, you just know it's coming from another source. There can't be no ego involved. Because who purposely wants to get up and say, I want to fight with you, wife. I don't want to be in the house with my children. It don't make no sense. Nobody will raise their hand. We may go in a little overtime, just a little bit, and we'll get to a point where we can't record because of the things that I'm going to show you is not for the general public. It can't be. It's been, be good for now, it's been 4 years since I've been out in public. I do radio interviews every now and then, but 4 years since I've physically been out. And the things that we're going to show is really dealing with the power of God. So I'm going to tell you what's missing, but I'm not going to dwell on the problem. No one is standing in the name of God and going to use God as an unseen force to tell anybody that's occupying the land that is wrong that we are about to rumble you. Meaning, in the name of my God, I promise you that we're about to rumble you. And I know why. I'll tell you why, if I can get up. Because you got to hedge your bet on an unseen force. And then when the teaching came that said that the unseen force is spooky, it kind of shook you up a little bit and you disconnected yourself, not knowing the whole time that it's really an unseen intelligence that's there. That's right. But at least talked about the boson photon, the godlike particle that scientists is looking for. This intelligence. God's mind. But see, when you had your bet on God and you say, hey, I'm going to show you a sign from my God. I'm going to show you. Today, I'm going to show you a sign from my God. People don't want to look like they crazy. So today's leadership don't talk like that, because they have to hedge their bet on some unseen force. So I'm telling you today, the truth of the matter is, you say you believe in God, they don't really believe in God. I'm telling you they don't. Because if you did, you would actually call upon that God and show proof that your God is real. See, listen, man, we're going to have to grow up on this. You mean to tell me that God is all wise and all knowing, and knowing somebody down here creating hell, what your God doing? Do God, do Allah not know that there's a devil kicking ass down here? Is he a part of the conspiracy? It's just a question. Because you all wise and all knowing. So what you want to do about it, God? Can you do something? You can? Okay, if you can, then let's do something about it. That's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the power of the living God. I ain't talking about no reading out of scripture. Give me the scripture, brother. Genesis 49, and the Lord said, I ain't talking none of that. I ain't talking that. I am talking about what they will call El Shaddai, the almighty living God, right now. Right now. That the moment that you and I decide that we're going to go up on a mountain and do a meditation, and our meditation is about, I don't know, anything as simple as, let's say, we burn the American flag. And we scribe inside of the names of the stars the people who have been brutally slain by the police. And then we burn the flag on top of the mountain. 6,000 feet in elevation. Way above everybody else on a plane, on earth. We burn the flag. And then next thing you know, 4 days later, and I got my people, they was with me. 4 days later, a bald eagle named ISIS dies. Damn, didn't we just burn the flag? Ain't the eagle a symbol of the United States government? We burn the flag, the eagle dies. Then next thing you know, but I never told nobody. But I never told nobody this, but I'm going to show you. Next thing you know, all of a sudden, the police start getting shot at in Los Angeles for no reason. On 2 separate occasions, they started getting ambushed in the city of Los Angeles. The angels. See, you say you believe in angels. You say you believe in God. Okay. Okay. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. God, intelligence, light is a neutral force that will allow anyone to work with it. Okay? Okay? Because this is the same God, they ain't doing nothing while you getting your ass kicked. So don't tell me that God, he knows about it, or she know about it. Don't tell me that that God ain't sitting up there being a little, let's just say, unfair at best. Light is intelligent. Because when you start getting into the science of God, you get into Al-Nur, you start getting into the light, you get a whole surah in the Quran, and Jesus is the light of the world. You start getting into the science of light, and then the Masons say they're looking for the light. You start understanding what is light. An atom bomb is light. There go light working with anybody that want to deserve it. Depends what you want to do with it. So, you, since you are light, got a heartbeat in the brainwave. I say it all the time. Got a heartbeat in the brainwave. Light is inside of you. You can command light to do things for you. All right? Okay? This all started December 31st, 2010. And I'm going to go through the PowerPoint as he loaded up. December 31st, 2010. I did a radio show and I said, the science of the number 13. Numbers are frequencies. You can consciously program a channel like channel 1, 2, 3, 4. Science of the number 13. And what was happening is on January the 4th of 2011, there was going to be a solar eclipse that was coming in. a solar eclipse was coming in at 13 degrees Capricorn. All right. And I know that 13 degrees Capricorn is opposite of 13 degrees Cancer. So if on simple wall clock, if this is confusing you, just think of 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. 12 o'clock would be Capricorn, which is government structure. And 6 o'clock is where Sirius sits at, which is supposed to be your home. Ancient Dogon talked about it. Right. Brightest star in the heaven, this is your spiritual home, spiritual gateway. So I said on January the 3rd, I got everybody up on a radio show. I said, go outside, midnight, I want you to focus on Sirius and send energy from your pineal gland straight back home. Show you how dope the ancestors really are. All right? Send this ray of light to the star. All right? On January the 4th, the eclipse come in. So January the 7th came, and you can Google everything I'm telling you. January the 7th came, and they ran a report that Tampa Bay Airlines had to shut down the runway because the magnetic field had fluctuated and changed so much that the magnetic readers on the runway was throwing the pilots off, and they shut the runway down to January the 13th. Mind you, I said we did a radio show December 31st of 2010, the science of the number 13. All right? So, no, you want me to, okay. So I'm looking in the report, I'm reading it, and they shut it down all the way to the 13th. And then that was the year, yeah, just blow it up for me, please. That was the year that they came out with the 13th zodiac sign. Remember that year? It was a 13th zodiac sign. Listen, that was ancestral communication that was coming from Sirius for those who were working with the great mother star for real, that sits under 13 degrees Cancer. How else would you know the sign? So they sent these waves. See, remember Ali was just up here and he said somebody sent them an idea? That's real talk. Your ancestors and spirit, they send you an idea. What do you think it just all of a sudden the bright light go off in your head? Ding, you get this like, where'd it come from? Because you just weren't thinking that. So the question is, did somebody send it to you? That becomes a question. That becomes a question. So, this one of our websites, so you can write this down. We may do an online presentation because I won't be able to go through it. So, The Imagination Guru, theimaginationguru.com. Just write that down and sign up on. We got an email list right there. Just drop your email and we do an online presentation, and I do that just for y'all. All right, just for y'all. Go run through this. Go ahead, run through it. Go ahead, keep on. Okay. That's the Burger King thing. Go back up real fast. Yeah, where your God now? Go ahead, next one. All right, so this is June 8th, right? I went ahead and sent Snoop and Russell, because they be on their little spiritual thing, supposedly. And I told them the next natural disaster, major acts of violence, or famous death will be on 6/15 and 6/17. If it happens in June, #watch. I tweeted them on June 8th. What happened on June 17th? Charleston, what happened?
Massacre.
Charleston. When did I tell them about it? June 8th. These things have rhythms. I've developed their own algorithm on how to predict this, and most importantly, us in here can create any event with our minds using the power of these days. All right? We can create the event, any event, with the power of our minds using the power of these days, understanding this science. All right? Next. So then I hit them again, June 19th on Twitter. The next national disaster, major acts of violence, famous death, airplane crash, June 29th or 7/1. 3-day window. When did it happen on CNN? June 30th. What happened? Airplane crashed in the city. A military airplane at that. When do airplanes crash in the city and hit people? Huh? How did I know it was going to happen? If you're going to tell me it's Illuminati, damn it, I know what Illuminati know. And I know when they going to do it. That's God. You understand that? That is God. Keep going. Look at this. Back on October 2nd, 2014, I gave a 3-day outline, October 11th through 14th or the 27th through 29th. This happened on October 28th. October 28th, NASA rocket in Taurus exploded. NASA ain't got nothing on the kid over here. Come on. Nothing. They not on this science. I'm telling you, they not on this science. Keep going. Keep going. This is, we can use this science to get money. I got a prosperity group that's going right now. Circle people here. You see it right now. Testimonial 31. Sister got a $14,000 scholarship for her children to go to baseball out of the blue because she's thinking about positivity. See, we can go war and gangster, or we can get on some money and prosperity. What y'all want to do? All right? Come on. All right? Here go another testimonial. $700 extra on their check. Couldn't figure it out for the life of the world how it happened. Out of the blue. I got 30 plus testimonials. We started on June 15th and we over $100,000 with 70 people just concentrating on prosperity. All right, keep going. Parallel universe. All right, keep going. Next one. There's 2 universes going on. It's like you got 2 hemispheres of the earth. Okay, keep going. Like you got 2 hemispheres in your brain. This is very important. Keep going. Go. Go. This was the movie in the knowing, but keep going. Keep going. 9/11 really happened because Snoop knocked the building down, but that's a whole nother science. Keep going. 7-11 stump off. I did the 7-11 stump off this year in July. Me and the Prime Minister, Minister Jew, sends his deepest and much love to us. We do 7-11 in Stone Mountain. Hit the next one. Cars started popping up. Hold on. Cars started popping up in front of me with the Saint 144. I said, oh, I know what this is. The Saints letting me know that I'm a part of the 144,000. Anybody listening, you're a part of the 144,000. I already know what that is. License plates popping up in front of me with 7-11, and I'm doing an event on 7-11. Beyonce doing 7-11. Listen, it's popping. You go get your blunts from 7-11. You in the dice game in the alley 7-11. Stop playing with 7-11. We know what that is historically. You understand what I'm saying? It's all full circle, and it's God in every story showing you something. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I'm going to show you some events. Keep going. Come on. All right. We had Serpent Mound. Equinox, March 2011. Keep going. Bam. Cobra, missing out the zoo. March 27. Coincidence? Keep going. Keep going. Go back. Go back one. Show you something. Friday the 13th. Right? The 13th. They try to scare you. Remember, I already went in 2010 and said we got the number 13. Calendar change, pole shift. This is a radio show that I'm doing, and I'm purposely making the titles crazy. Pole shift 16. What are you doing? I'm playing with something with the stars and the heavens and programming stuff. I'm programming the heavens because you God. You're supposed to program the heavens. Oh, Jupiter's come Saturn's. No! Program the heavens. You God. Next one. Next one. Look what happened the next day. Dominique Strauss-Kahn gets arrested in New York for sexual assault. Wait a minute. If he the head of the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, and he the Illuminati, how the hell the New York Police Department arrest the Illuminati?
That's right.
Huh? You Illuminati. What happened? Pole shift. Pole shift. Science. He the Illuminati. He ain't supposed to get arrested by his security detail. Supposed to be like this. Back up. International. Head of state. Get out of here. He from France. He got arrested. How did he get arrested? Pole shift. God is more powerful than that. Keep on. Keep on. I did a radio show, May 17th, returned to 144,000. Keep going. A volcano go off the same damn day, 144 times. Okay, keep on. Keep going. Made a rainbow appear. Ain't nothing. Keep going. Keep going. Man, let me just speed up. Oh, go back. We did a radio show, said, listen, it's the serpent moon, July 27th. I'm just programming the moon, it's the serpent moon. Hit it. August the 1st, you see the date. Tennessee family catches a serpent on their windshield.